Oh, hey, hello. So, what we're going to be doing is just a quick review of what we're writing for today's TDA. All right. We've taken the time to think through it. So, let's take a moment and remember what we just thought through, right? We started by thinking about distinctions, systems, perspectives, and relationships. Then we thought of some helpful words that we could use to talk about theme and how it's developed in the story I Can Do Hard Things. Right? Take a look at this word cloud and use it when you get stuck with your writing. You can go back to it. Maybe you should be using a sentence with the author's name, maybe a sentence about self love, maybe a sentence about the importance of a self affirmation, right? Then we kind of broke it down and I gave you a sample topic sentence and a quote to go with it. Garcia develops a theme of self love throughout the book. I Can Do Hard Things with conflict. I get so many messages about how I should be, pulled in different directions. I feel wobbly, and that's a conflict. You don't want to be wobbly, right? So we came up with some good words that would be useful. I'm sure you got some good ones, but let's just say you need a little extra help. So, anything here about distinctions help us talk about conflict and how that helps develop the theme. Well, let's take a moment and look. All right, I'm going to whistle. You're going to pause it and see if you can't choose just one word or share one word that you got. All right. Hopefully, you chose some good words. Just a reminder, the story is flashing away up here. For me, I like the part about how in this story there are some boundaries that we need to identify with ourselves. I like that word boundary, right? I need to establish a boundary with myself, a boundary, right? Because if you talk to yourself in a bad way, negative self talk needs to be identified and bounded, right? So a boundary can kind of help us. Set that boundary with yourself, says the story, right? Practice self love, not self hate. All right. Let's see what else we can get out of this. Then we can think of this story in terms of systems, right? Um, Take a moment. What word did you use? All right. I like this word here, manner, right? In what manner does negative self talk occur, right? The manner in which we talk to ourselves is important. Absolutely. Perhaps you chose a different word, right? Here's the story up here. Then we talked about relationships, right? This one in particular seems important. See the quote up here where they talk about, I know I'm not alone, right? Relationships are huge in this story, including your relationship with yourself. What are some useful words you could use to write about relationships and how that goes with theme? Take a moment. Me, for my part, I got to say, I like um, feedback, right? The feedback we give ourselves is important, right? That word important is really useful. All right. And then taking us home is perspectives, right? How do perspectives, different ways of looking at things, help us to talk about the theme in this story? What works best for you? Me, I got to say, empathy and compassion are both fantastic for writing in this about this prompt, this theme. A person must practice compassion with themselves. They need to understand themselves and where their emotions are coming from when they are down on themselves. All right. Good luck with your writing. Feel free to use this.